Hi everyone, thanks for joining today's Salesforce Marketing Cloud online training demo from SV TechSoft. Our trainer is Kumar. He will be take over for today's demo. Yeah. Hi Kumar. Okay.
Hi,
I
Kishore.
give it
Yeah,
control to you. You can take. Okay. Now you can share your screen. Then you can start.
sure. Yeah, thank you. Can you make me host?
Okay. You can share your screen directly.
Not participating. You can stop screen sharing. I can do.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise.
Yeah, Kumar. I given host. You can start.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Very warm welcome to join the Salesforce Marketing Cloud demo session today, which is hosting by the SP Tech. So I'm going to cover the Salesforce Marketing Cloud demo today, so that you can understand what exactly the Salesforce Marketing Cloud and why it is important and all. Okay. So myself, let me introduce myself. Uh, myself Kumar, and I'm a ATEX certified Salesforce Marketing Cloud consultant and a developer, and also work with the various clouds in the Salesforce like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, and Marketing Cloud Intelligence. I worked various clouds into the Salesforce. So yeah, so that's brief about myself. Let's let's understand the Salesforce Marketing Cloud first. Okay. So before going into the directly Salesforce Marketing Cloud, so actually why we are going for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud? Okay. So what is the need of it? And to begin, before understanding and the need of Salesforce Marketing Cloud, let's understand the term called marketing as well as what is digital marketing. And after all these things, right? So why Salesforce Marketing Cloud is so much important in the current industry? Okay. So let's talk about this marketing term. So, so marketing is, I think everyone you are already aware of what is marketing, right? Like if you have any brand, okay, so you are having any of the products uh, you want to sell that product to the customers. So the only way is to market that product so that everyone can aware of the product and you can make the business out of it, right? So that is how the marketing term will justify, and as well as how it is doing the market is something we have. I mean, initially before digital thing, right? So there are many ways to do the marketing actually. So right in the initially before digitalized and everything, so the customers will go on a door to door or the customer to customer and they do business, right? So later it got evolved with the digital thing. So now we will use the digital marketing and social media marketing as well as the online marketing. So there are a lot of ways to do the marketing, correct? So and so why important is the marketing, right? So see, suppose you have a product, okay? You have a product and you are not you don't know how to market that brand, okay? So it's very important to promote your brand and to the large number of audience across the globe, so that your brand will be promoted as well as the you will get the yeah, you guys can mute if anyone newly joined. Okay. Yeah. So not only guys, can you mute? Yeah, thank you. So yeah, not only promoting the brand, you can also get the revenue out of it. Okay, so how much ever you are interacting with the customers or you're promoting the brand across the globe, right? So in that way, you can increase the sales of your brand as well as the maintain the customer reputation and all, right? So that is how that is where the marketing actually comes. Like it's not like you just build what to say develop a product, or you're just creating a product but it's not reaching to the customer, so it's not justifying what you have done, right? So whatever you're building, right, whatever the product you have, you need to market to the audience. And when the audience is buying and when the audience is knowing this brand is doing good, and okay, and you need to attract the customers to about your brand. So that is how the marketing term will be used, and that is how the marketing will be taken place in the current generation. Okay, so let's talk about the digital marketing. Okay, so when I'm, as I mentioned, right, so before digitalize everything, so there is the marketing has been taking place in the manual approach. Okay, so like a door to door or the in person or the I mean store to store, right? So now when the digital marketing comes into the picture, where it provides the it provides the customer, the brands, right? So they can do an online promoting. So not now they don't need to go to the customers and or the door to door. So there are plenty of ways you to market your product, right? So we have the online marketing, like you can do the email, you can do the Facebook ads, or you can do the Instagram ads, you can do all any of the social media advertising or the YouTube ads also you can do, and you can promote the your brand. Okay, so there are plenty of ways to promote your brand. Uh, but the thing is, the digital marketing is not to a business to the customer level. It's about the brand that you can promote, but you are not gonna really interact with the customers, right? So you're just posting on the your brand on the social media. As an end customer, I can see on the I'll be there on the Facebook. I can see a lot of social media posts, right? So not only in the market, not only the single brand there. So for the similar kind of I would say for the Swiggy or Zomato or any of the food industries, right? So we have plenty of similar kind of products will be posted on the social media platform, but there is a less chances of attracting or less chances of interacting with the customer with the digital marketing. Okay, that is one I would say not the drawback. So more of a digital marketing is driven to the promoting the brand and getting the lead. Okay, it just help the branders or the organization to get the customers, but it is not driven to the individual marketing, I would say, like a personalized marketing, right? So see, even though you promote your brand on the social media, you can just click and subscribe. Okay, but with the digital marketing, you cannot do the personalized marketing. I would say personalized marketing means you cannot do the regular emails or one-on-one emails. Okay, so that is where the actual Salesforce Marketing Cloud coming to the picture, where Salesforce Marketing Cloud helps to do the personalized marketing. What is personalized marketing first? Okay, so with the digital marketing, as I mentioned, with the digital marketing, there is a less chances of interacting with the customers or interacting with less chances of engaging the customers and less chances of knowing the customer personally, right? So because you're doing it on a broader audience level and you're just hosting, and also there is a one more drawback with the digital marketing is that, so every time you have a product and every day you need to host the advertisement on the social media platform like a Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram or X, right? So there is high chances of revenue also, right? It's not that easy to post it on the channel, right? So for every ad you're hosting on the particular platform, they cost. Okay, the platform is costing. So with that with that revenue, so it's not fulfilled, right? So it is just helping the customer to register, not to do the business. Okay, even though you are spending a lot of money onto that, it is not helping us to the actually the real world or the end customer. Okay, so most of the organizations are doing, like most of the organizations in the sense, if you take any e-commerce applications, the Flipkart or Amazon or Apple or Audi, whatever the industry you take out, okay, so they are not fully focused on not only on the digital marketing, they also doing their in-house marketing. I would say in-house marketing is nothing but a personalized marketing also we call it. Okay, so with this, what exactly this personalized marketing cloud and how this helps to the customers? Okay, like I mentioned, so suppose if you take out the Amazon, right? So Amazon is something, I mean, it's similar to all of us. So is Amazon will be not only depending on their marketing, or I would say their own marketing transactional, not they're not only depending on the email digital marketing, they have their in-house they in-house marketing tools. Okay, so they have their in-house marketing automation engineers to help them get the more customer engagement and more loyal to the customer and more engaged to the customers, so that they can generate the revenue better and they can get the leads better and they can interact with the customers in a better way, right? So this personalized the marketing is how it will helpful. Okay, so what it exactly does is, so you have the customer data. So I mean, so whole marketing, I mean, as I mentioned, it's not only we are not denying the digital marketing is doing best. Okay, so with the help of digital marketing and with the help of personalized marketing, so this Amazon brand is doing the promotion. Okay, so with the digital marketing they get the lead. Okay, or not only, I mean, that is one of the source to get the lead. I would say leads in the sense the customer information means the customer can enroll means they can provide their email address and the phone number and they register to receive the communication. So if that is how the digital marketing helps. And suppose that you have the customer information in your database and how you can interact with the customer and how keep engaging your customers on a daily basis or on a daily promotional thing. Okay, so Amazon has there are a lot of what to say sales gonna come out, right? So big billion sales, Independence Day sales, and there are a lot of sales gonna come. So how frequently you engage with the customer and how frequently you notify the customer, so that the customer can aware of what exactly is going to happen in the next 1 week, and so the customer aware of what exactly coming on the next sale. Okay, so that they can they can keep an eye on it and there are high chances of buying it. Okay, so that is one aspect. And the other aspect also, not only with the personalized marketing, not only engaging the customer, we can also know the customer preferences also. Suppose you already logged into the Amazon app, okay, and you are searching for some items, and based on your preferred category of the item what you search and what the prices you are allocated. Suppose you're looking for an Apple laptop and you are added to the cart, and because of the high prices, okay, so you are not able to buy that. So from the cart you just add it to the cart and exit. Okay, so Amazon from the back end with the personalized marketing will understand that your preferences. Okay, so this is my loyal customer, he's looking for something which is not in his budget. Okay, so we can suggest a similar kind of a product with the less budget. So that's how we can personalize and we can retarget the same customer with these suggested items, so that the customer can aware with this price I can buy these many items. So there are the chances of getting the next item. I would say purchasing the next item. So that is how this personalized marketing will help. Okay, so not only with the emails. Okay, so there are other channels where the Salesforce Marketing Cloud helps to engage with the customers with the email and the push notifications. We have with the in terms of the mobile channels, we have the SMS notifications and we have a push notification and we have the WhatsApp integration. Okay, so you will get all sort of communications to your in hand. I would say like email or mobile. So these are the main things, main areas where you can actually interact or engage the customer on a daily basis, right? So that's how you can promote your brand, or you can engage with the customers on the regular basis, and you can get the most of the revenue in terms of the personalized marketing. Okay, so that is where the Salesforce Marketing Cloud come into picture, where how it's gonna benefit us. Okay. So next is, what is the what are the benefits of while you are making into personalized marketing, right? As I mentioned, when you compare with the digital marketing, so it promote your brand. See, it is also doing the promotion of your brand, okay, but it's a more driven to the broader audience, not to the individual. So it whenever you have the product and you want to the product need to be showcased across the globe, is the way where you can use the digital marketing. Okay, so but when it comes to the personalized, it's more of a data driven, I would say. Data driven in the sense that you have the customer information and you're interacting one on one. I would say you're just directly interacting with the customer with the click of email, with the click of push notification, or click of SMS. So that's how you're engaged with the customers on a regular basis, and get the customer preferences. Okay, so what customer is exactly looking for. Okay, so that is one of the benefits from the personalized marketing cloud. And also the second aspect of the personalized marketing is that, so you already have the customer, and suppose you will already purchased some items in the Amazon. Okay, and uh, you are my loyal customer. You do the lot of business for me, and you are my loyal customer from the Amazon. Okay, so how Amazon is loyal to you? That how that's where the retargeting of the audience, or uh, retaining the customer, is very important in the current industry, right? So what exactly the strategy Amazon should do? So you are a loyal customer, I have to provide some benefits to you, right? So I have to provide some sort of a percentage of offers, or some sort of a coupons on a regular basis. Okay, so because you are doing a lot of business to me, right? So I need to have a loyal to you also, and I need to retain you for a long time. So that is where these kind of a strategies, where the actual Salesforce Marketing Cloud engineers or the architects will look into these kind of aspects. We need to identify who is loyal for our marketing, okay, and what we are doing for the loyal customers. Not only loyal customers, how we actually get the new customers, and how we can interact with the new customers. So that is how the personalized marketing cloud helps. Okay, and also enhance your customer experience. Means, so suppose in the recent times, with the artificial intelligence and the Einstein analytics and all, so we are working closely with the customers, and we are understanding the customers' preferences, and we will know the customers in a better way. Okay, so earlier we used to send the emails at a random time. Okay, but now we understand the customer, and with which time frame the customer is more active onto the mobile and the social media. And if I can target the customers on the specific time, right? So there are high chances of opening these emails, or knowing the product, about the product, and knowing about the brand, or knowing about the campaign that you are running, or the offers that are going on. So that is how you can monitor the customers in a better way, to understand the customer preferences, and understand the customer best time to send these push notifications, or the email communications, or WhatsApp communications, so that it can there is a high chances of customer seeing the product and purchasing the product. Okay, so that is one of the benefits for the personalized marketing. And also, as I mentioned, right, so you are doing the targeting for the more of a data driven audience, where it's high chances of conversion rates. Basically, conversion rate is nothing but you're doing your promotions on a regular basis. The outcome of what the promotion outcome is, you have to sell some product to the customers, or right, the customer need to order something or buy something. So this is how the conversion ratio rates is talking about. Suppose you're doing the promotions for the broader audience, I would say 10,000 people you are doing a promotion for a big billion sale. Okay. So out of 10,000 customers you are doing a promotion for a big billion sale in Amazon, what is the conversion? Out of 10,000, if you are able to get the 10,000, I mean, out of 10,000, 1,000 people will buy the product, right? So that's how we call it as a conversion, right? You're doing a promotion, and what is the outcome? Means purchasing is the outcome. So that's how we can improvise the uh, conversions. Okay. So suppose the same aspect, same promotion you're doing on the social media, like I would say with the digital marketing on the Facebook or the LinkedIn, okay, or the Instagram. So there is a less chances because you're targeting the broader audience and you're not knowing the customer well, right? So with the personalized marketing cloud, with the personalized marketing, you know the customer better and you know the customer preferences and you're targeted at the right time. So there are high chances of converting these promotional emails, I would say the promoting brand to the purchasing of the brand, right? So that is how the personalized marketing will help. Okay. Yeah, so that is where the Salesforce Marketing Cloud came into picture, where this will solve the purpose of handling the customer in the 360 degrees. Okay, 360-degree view in the sense from the starting of the customer journey into the any of the any of the e-commerce applications. I would say Flipkart, or I would say Zomato, or I would say any of the social media. I mean, any of the e-commerce applications you can take out. Okay, so from entering into the customer entering into the platform or the application to the whole cycle, I would say 360 means what is the customer is doing. Okay, what is the preferred time. Okay, what is the customer interact, I mean more of interesting in what areas. Okay, so you can do all this kind of a analysis of the customer and promote your brand or and engage with the customers in all these aspects. Okay, so and to do this, uh, there are other email platforms also, right? Not only with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, we do have the Mailchimp and we do have the Padot and the Messenger. There are other email channels or the marketing tools available in the market. But why Salesforce Marketing Cloud is important, uh, or it's uh, going on the number one from last 10 to 15 years in the market is Salesforce Marketing Cloud is a tool where you can do the 360 view of the customer in one place. With the Mailchimp is another platform I'm talking about, right? So it doesn't have the flexibility to do the analysis or the engage the customers in the 360 view. They do with the only email communication. They're not able to do the push notifications or SMS, right? So that's how the and also do the web application, web promotions also. We can do with the Marketing Cloud. We will do the web kind of a promotion also with the Marketing Cloud. So that's how the Marketing Cloud is important in the current market. So and how it gonna solve your purpose? Like, I mean, suppose you are, I mean, now you're chosen this Marketing Cloud as your career. Okay, this you want to take it forward. So how it's gonna beneficial and how it's gonna help your career. Okay, that is where that is the thing we need to mainly consider, because you are choosing a right thing and you are choosing a right platform to engage with the you can start your career on the right tool, I would say, because it is in the number one in the industry, and it's gonna sustain for sure in the next 15 to 20 years with the same position, I would say, definitely, because as of now, no other platforms, or I would say no other clouds is uh, nowhere near to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud in terms of the customer 360-degree view. With the help of now artificial intelligence and the Einstein analytics, it is going even more further, even more better in terms of the executing or in terms of the handling the customers and engaging the customers. Okay, so as I mentioned, you are on the right track. Okay, so what exactly the organizations do with this Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So suppose you how the organization is handling the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, so all this kind of activities, whatever we are talking about, okay, so which has to be executed by the automatic engineer, right? Automation engineer, or this has to be not manually. So whatever the terms are called, right? Engaging the customer, monitoring the customer, identifying the best preferences, right? So these are not done by manually, or not done by manually, or I would say not executed on a regular basis. Okay, so it has to be set in the automation process where it automatically monitor the customer, automatically trigger the emails to the customers, automatically uh, what to say, after triggering, automatically knowing the preferences of the customers, and automatically follow up the customers if they don't buy the product. Okay, so for doing uh, all these things, we as a Salesforce Marketing Cloud developer should know the functionalities and how we can automate this each and every flow into the Marketing Cloud. So that is where uh, the actually the developers or the consultant role. Okay, so it's a key in terms of the executing this flow. Okay, so to handle this, I'm gonna teach you all these kind of business use cases, how we can organize this, and how we can execute this in terms of the Salesforce Marketing Cloud from the scratch, so that you are not feeling that you are new to this. Okay, even without knowing the background of marketing also, you can easily adopt to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And if you're following on my regular classes, okay, on the regular use cases, what I'm gonna discuss on the class, right? So if you follow this, no, so you will easily correlate with your, any of the e-commerce application. So basically, the Marketing Cloud, how you can learn the Marketing Cloud is just on a regular basis correlate with your any of the e-commerce application or any of these marketing brands. Okay, see, everyone and in the nowadays in the digital world, everyone knows how it's gonna how every product is selling, or knowing the marketing of each product, any of the product, right? So you can easily correlate with the uh, e-commerce, like means everyone is doing the orders, right? Suppose Amazon, Flipkart, and Intra, whatever the channels you are doing, right? We are on a regular basis, we are communicating, or we are purchasing the items, no? You can correlate with it. Okay, how the Mintra is doing the business to you, business in the sense how the Mintra is communicating to you. So you can correlate the similar kind of approach with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, so that you will got a clear idea, and you can you can realize that what exactly the Salesforce Marketing Cloud is doing at the back end to get this kind of a email, to get this kind of a order tracking information, to get this kind of a refund information, to get this kind of a any inquiry that on the product that you purchase some product, there is a flaw in the product, and how you communicate to the customers, and how to the vendor, and how the vendor is responding to you. So these all things we can managing with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, yeah. So moving on to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, what exactly the Salesforce Marketing Cloud does is, okay, there are, as I mentioned, right? So there are, as I mentioned, the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, you are on a right tool where it can handle the customer in a 360-degree view. As I mentioned, 360 degree in the sense, it can target the audience in all the possible channels. Okay, be it in the emails, be it in the mobile, be it in the social media, be it in the web studio. Okay, so it targets the customers in the all the channels, and get the customer feedbacks or the preferences. Okay, so the basic idea is uh, to retain the customer and give the better experience to the customer. So why we are doing all this is to get the better uh, profit and better revenue out of it, right? So that is the main goal for the any marketer or any marketing engineer. So suppose you are into the organization, and your position is to market, to do some solutions to the any of the organization. Any of the organizations is nothing but a Amazon or a Flipkart we can take. Okay, So you are working as a marketing manager in the Flipkart, and you need to know the Salesforce Marketing Cloud better to give the best revenue out of any of the promotional that Amazon is asking you to do the promotion on the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, right? So for this, you need to know all the possible channels and all the possible ways to engage the customers or interact the customers or target the customers. Okay, so that is how the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, where it helps the customer in all the possible ways. Okay, so we do have the lot of things like journeys. We have one-to-one journeys, like if the customer is entering into the business to till exit from the business. Okay, so we can monitor in all the possible ways from entering into the journey to exit. Okay, that means you are opting for one channel, one communication. You are opting for receiving one communication till you're, I mean, not opting. I mean, opt out. So the whole process we can do with the marketing cloud. Okay, and also with the data-driven marketing, right? As I mentioned, you can target the customers at any time from anywhere. Anywhere in the sense, as I mentioned, email or from the push notification from the mobile channels or the social or the web. You can target the audience in the different aspects. Okay, and also you can send a personalized email. What exactly the personalized email is? Nothing but a, now, as I mentioned, right? So if you're a loyal customer, or not only loyal customer, you are recently opted in for means you're recently logged into the Mintra. Okay, even though you logged into the Mintra, but you are not purchased anything till date. Okay, as a Mintra, as a marketing manager, what I'll do is I need to do the marketing. I need to interact, engage with you to purchase something. So what I'll do is I'll do some sort of a percentage of offer, like do your first transaction with sort of a 10% discount or flat 100 off on your first transaction. So that's how I need to do the personalized email. See, on Myntra, there are a lot of customers. I mean, there are any number of customers are there. Okay. So the target is the new customer, whoever is new, but is not purchasing. So that's how we can send the personalized email to one-on-one. Suppose in the current class, suppose we are 10 members. 10 members are logged in. 10 members are the customers for the Myntra. But out of 10 members, 2 members are recently joined, but they don't purchase anything. So my target is to do the business with those 2 people initially to purchase something. So this is how the personalized marketing or the personalization involved to send the emails to those 2 people to purchase their first order. Okay, so that we can do with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud with the help of direct emails or the automations or the journey builder. So there are, even though in the marketing cloud also there are different ways to communicate to the audience. Okay, we can do the communications with the journey builders. We can do the communication with the automation studio, and we can do the communication directly sending the email from the data extension. That we talk about the later. Okay. So yeah, so as I covering up why the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, so it handles the whole customer 360 view. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, so I think I'm done. Yeah, now the session is open for the question and answers. You can feel free to ask any kind of a questions, even though, I mean, you're new to the, I mean, if you're opting for the new, right? So you can ask any kind of a question. I'm open to answer. Yeah, thank you guys. Any questions, guys?
Hi, Kumar. This is Umar. I have a couple of questions. My first question is the mobile studio that we have seen here. Do we need to connect to any messaging services like external app to have this service connected to Marketing Cloud or CRM?
There is the answer is and yes, and the answer is also no, because the answer is yes is nothing but when you are doing the mobile communications with the WhatsApp, right? So in that cases, you need to integrate the Salesforce, I mean, this mobile studio with the WhatsApp. But if not WhatsApp, you're doing the mobile studio with SMS. Okay, so you don't need to connect or integrate or any third-party applications into the mobile studio, it directly enables you to be sending the SMS to the customers. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And the other question is like content builder. Like, do the marketing cloud have a responsibility to build a content builder as well?
Yes, definitely. So the thing is how, I mean, the content builder is something, the place where you can actually build the content. Okay, so the in the email, all these images, links, and everything will be there, right? So you have to have placing in any of the content block or any of the email template where you can use that in the email while sending the email. Yeah.
I think I have asked you the wrong question here. I mean to ask you like building the template, email template.
Yes.
Is that our responsibility or that web developer or someone else will get this file or template from somewhere else if you are involved in the project?
Yes. So there are two aspects here. If you're in the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, if you're in a marketing manager or the campaign manager, okay, you need not to do this right from the scratch. Okay, so there is a team or there is a Salesforce, Marketing Cloud development team or any of the front-end developers. They can create the content or build the content and given to you. So you need to use that email or the content in the email communication or the WhatsApp communication or the push communication. So yeah, the answer is if you're opting for a Salesforce Marketing Cloud developer role, then you have to learn how to build and how to create a content. Okay, not, I mean, even though administrator also or the manager also should know, but not in that detail. But as a developer, you need to know in detail about this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but this session is about, we are gonna showcase what is important for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud manager or the campaign manager, or I would say it's a more of a admin kind of a certification where you will know all the aspects, but not in that detail. The purpose of this training is to know the Salesforce Marketing Cloud end to end, not with the building of the email, right? So how you can manage, that is a more of a idea about the session.
So when you say end to end, like, are we going to learn from the scratch where we integrate marketing cloud with the CRM?
Yes, definitely. There is a concept of say marketing cloud connector where you can actually how we can integrate sales cloud or the service cloud. If you are guys familiar with this, like the Salesforce sales cloud and service cloud, so we will cover that as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other question, guys? I can see some questions on the chat. Let me open up. Don't have any experience or explore in the marketing domain. Experience.
So hi Kumar, this is Nandita.
Yeah, hi Nandita.
So in this training session, just I want to be clear. So you give training on admin and developer part or just the admin part?
So yeah, see, I mean, the developer part is also we will be covered, but as I clearly mentioned that, right? So we will cover up the development also, but not on the in detail about the like with the HTML and CSS and the JavaScript, right? JavaScript. So that is not covered in this training, but we will cover up the basic HTML, CSS, how we are using in the email, okay? How the normal a sales campaign manager is handling in the current industry. So we will cover up that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one more question. Do you help us at the end of the session with our resume building and like jobs and stuff, or is it just the training part?
Yes, definitely. At the end of the session, so I'll be taking you guys through the live project. So how the current project, I mean, how any of the, I'll take up any live project which in my past experience. Okay, I'll share all the details of that. as well as we are helping in the building a resume, and also we are helping you guys on the interview questions and how we can answer in the interview, how we can tackle, okay, how we can tackle the interview. I mean, I can assure you guys that if you're follow me on a regular basis and practice at least 2 hours of a day, okay, by the time you finish your training, right? So within 15 to 20 days, you are ready to crack any of the interview. Okay, so the bunch of questions we are providing you, and and the similar kind of a question will be answered in the training, and you're ready with the answers and you're ready with the explanation with the better, right? So you can easily crack in 5 to 6 interviews. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so even though the system administrator domain, right? I mean, whoever is asking this question, okay, even though it's the system administrator or whatever, okay, so it depends on your current experience in the IT. Okay, suppose you are having a 5+ years of experience in the system administrator, and based on your confidence level and the minimum experience you have to have in the industry with the 3+. Okay, minimum you need to have 2 to 3 years of experience in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. You need to showcase that, and the training that I'm going to give, which is enough for 3 to 5 years of experience, guys. Okay, so even though you can showcase 3 to 5 years of experience, and you can crack the interview, and you can sustain in the market. Does that answer my question? What is this?
Yes, Kumar.
Is this you only?
Yeah, I was asking about it. This is Nandita.
Okay, yeah. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? You can ask any kind of a questions, okay? So, and as the I mean, SV Tech association with the SV Tech, so we covered up almost 40 to 50 batches as of now, and I mean, I'm going to teach you in a way that, so as I mentioned earlier, so if you follow me on a regular basis, and you will definitely I mean, succeed in after this training, right? Within next 15 to 20 days on a regular basis, you are followed, you will definitely crack, and that's the assurance I can give you guys. And also we will be providing the I mean, this kind of what to say, the AMP guide we are providing, okay, and we are providing the, I mean, whatever important to the course, right? So we will provide all these kind of informations to the students, okay, so that they can I mean, no need to look after, okay, so they just follow this whatever we are sharing, right? So it's more than enough to learn as well as sustain in the market.
So when you say,
So when does the next session start?
Yeah, I mean, we are planning to start it soon. Okay, so this is the demo session. So based on your enrollment and the thing, we can start the session immediately. I mean, maybe we can start it from tomorrow also. So guys are enrolled.
Yeah, we'll start batch in next 3 to 4 days. The regular batch will be starting. Okay. For more information, please contact the SV Tech Hub about the regular batch.
Any other questions, guys? You can ask anything. I mean, even in terms of the, I mean, some guys may be, I mean, what to say, transition from other platform, right? From the developer to marketing side, they come as one of the, they ask for the system administrator, right? So you can ask any kind of a question. We are open to answer, and this, and also I'll mention that this is a more of a training as an interactive training, I would say. I keep asking on the previous session questions might be, okay, and we will providing the regular what to say, use cases, hands-on experience on after every class, okay, so that you can go and do the exercise, and you can come up with the challenges you are facing on a regular basis. See, the idea is to practice on a regular basis. If you're not practicing on a couple of days, right? So it just lagged you. Okay, so you won't able to follow and you won't able to ask the questions immediately. Okay, when you're doing the practice sessions on a regular basis, then only you will be on track. It will be really helpful and it's very easy to crack. Okay, so as I mentioned, no, so it's not Salesforce Marketing Cloud is something where you can follow the session, correlate with your any of the e-commerce application and practice. That's it. You will easily crack and you don't need to worry about the other aspect. Any other questions there?
So how much do you recommend this course for people who are coming from different background, like say a science background like me?
Yeah, that's what as I mentioned,
It'll be
no.
easy.
So it's not about your past experience or anything. Okay, so if you're just knowing this, see, I mean, I would say if you've chosen any of the development tools, right, like Java or any other thing, there you need to know front end, back end, and a lot of coding things, right? So say Salesforce Marketing Lead is something. It's more of a admin kind of a role, okay, where you can all of them are drag and drop. Okay, you can just use the correct content and correct activity in the right place. That's it. So that's all you need to know. You don't need to know the coding aspect. You don't need to execution of the coding or debugging the code. So you don't need to know all of these things. You need to know the right content, right place, right time. That's it. So it's I would say uh, very recommended into other than any of the coding tools. I would say. Okay.
Okay, thanks,
And
Kumar.
also, yeah, thanks. And also, SVTech, we are providing the 4 months of pre-op. Okay, so it is a very cost for starting, but yeah, we are providing 4 months of pre-training tags so that it's more than enough to crack the interviews and practice sessions. As I mentioned earlier, right? So if you're doing this on a regular basis, after the course of completion, within 15 to 20 days or not less than 1 month, you will crack on if you're practicing on a regular basis. That is for sure. That assurance I can give. And we are there you to guide. Okay, even if you are facing any challenges while giving the interviews, right? You can come up with that questions and you can personally ping me, and I can definitely help you out on that. Okay. Any other questions, guys?
So, hey Kumar, so if I want to be this is Janardhan. So if I want to be as a marketing developer, what are the developing, like if you come to the Sales Cloud and Service Cloud, you may need to have Apex classes and this kind of stuff, right? What kind of the developing technology that we are using this for Marketing Cloud? I mean, it's like only HTML and JavaScript or any other other than those?
Yeah, good question. So, so if the background of you are in the Sales Cloud side, right? So you need to know the JavaScript, HTML, CSS, as well as the for Java, right? And the test classes that is mandatory in the Sales Cloud. Okay. So, but here, if you are good at HTML, CSS, and the server side JavaScript, this is more than enough to crack, or more than enough to for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud developer. See, the term developer is not only is doing only with the HTML, CSS. He has to know all these activities. Okay. See, whoever is handling the marketing cloud, right? Whether it is a developer or the consultant or the admin, he has to know all these things. Whichever I'm covering in this session, right? He has to know all. I mean, if you're already familiar with the, I'm assuming that you are from the Sales Cloud background. Even though Salesforce developer should also know all the Salesforce admin activities. Then only he can write the code, and then only he can understand these permissions and writing the code, right? I mean, this is for only him. I mean, if you're AC from the Salesforce background, because I'm the Salesforce developer and the Service Cloud developer, okay, where I worked, right? So this session would be for all of this. Okay, Salesforce developer, Salesforce admin, Salesforce consultant, right? I mean, Salesforce Marketing Cloud consultant, Marketing Cloud developer, Marketing Cloud administrator. Does that answer your question, Janardhan?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and I have one more question. I have seen the flyer which SV Tech Soft has shared. So there I can see some documentation has been provided, like related to marketing cloud, like concepts and interview questions and answer documentation. Will that be provided at the end of the course or in the middle of the course? Like miss.
Yeah, I mean, so
Middle
the
of the
best
course
part,
will be shared. Okay. So
yeah,
sorry to interrupt, Kumar. We will be share the document whenever the class will be start. Within a week, we will be share all the documents.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question, guys?
Are you going to cover AMP script in detail and as well as A/B testing, that something is there?
Yes, definitely. It cover the SQL, okay, and it will cover the A/B testing part. It will cover the AMP script part. Where see this personalized marketing and personalization, which is talking about the AMP script. So we definitely cover the AMP script part. So the idea is more of a, I mean, we are covering the concepts parallelly. We are covering up the most frequently interview asked questions, right? So like, I mean, so majority of the interview questions is covering on the this joins from the SQL side as well as the some of the AMP script questions. Okay, so we'll be teaching all of this with the scenario based, how the interviewer will ask and how you need to answer it, and we will cover all this. Yeah, this course will be covered. Yeah, guys, I mean, feel free to ask any questions.
One question. Do we have, I mean, for scripting, do we have only AMP script or any other scripting languages that we will use to configure in Marketing Cloud?
Yeah, I mean, so the sales AMP script is the I mean, I would say the language for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Apart from that, when you are doing any other third-party integrations and all, right? So that's where the servers and JavaScript will come into picture. But that is not, I mean, I would say for the sales marketing manager or the course that we are covering, right? So it's not necessary to know it, but yeah, HTML, CSS, basic HTML, CSS, and the AMP script and the SQL query would be enough to, I would say, the developer also, Salesforce Marketing Cloud developer also, these things, these 3 or 4 will be sufficient. HTML, CSS.
See, might be like, one company or one project will use the AMP script. Might be there is a chance of using a different script, from other project perspective, right? So do we have such kind of, or we have only AMP script?
No. Yeah, I got your point. So Salesforce Marketing Cloud only supports AMP script. There is no other scripting languages will support in the marketing cloud. Yeah.
Got it.
It's specifically designed for the marketing cloud. This AMP script is there, right? So it's just used in the marketing cloud itself. You cannot use anywhere, and any other scripting languages will be used in the marketing cloud.
So, and I have one more question, Kumar. So, I have seen there are high level of information shared in the flyer. What are the concepts that we are going to be discussed throughout this? I have seen some concepts like in the flyer. So that is recording sessions and AMP script guide, soft copy of all documents. So if you can able to provide what are the concepts that we are going to be cover in this session for SFMC, that will help us. Like means,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting. So you're asking, are we initially, I mean, telling what concepts we are covering, right?
If we come to the Salesforce sales cloud and service cloud, we'll say we are going to cover creating objects and relationships and page layouts and flows, validation. This kind of thing I'm asking.
Yes, we will definitely provide that. Yeah, the course of content we have already shared, right? So there you can find what all the concepts we're covering in the training, right? So I'll be mentioned everything there. You can find that.
Yep. Thank you, Kumar.
Okay, finally, last question for me. Do you support or assist with the certification at the end of the course?
Yeah, definitely. So at the end of the session, we will be providing the live project. We will be providing the resume. I mean, we are helping in the resume preparation. We'll be helping in the certification. We will be helping in the interview questions, how we can answer, or how we can explain your project in the interviews. We will be covering those. Does that answer your question? Hello?
Yes, Kumar.
Hello?
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I think once again, thank you for all joining the demo session, and hopefully we'll start the session soon. So based on, as I mentioned, right? So based on your enrollments and all, so we'll be starting the session in the next couple of days. Okay. So yeah, thank you all. Have a great day.
Thanks, Kumar. Thanks everyone for joining today's session. Yeah. For the regular batch, please contact the SV TechSoft. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.